Isn't it time you told me about the second phase of the plan, Lich?
Certainly. The first phase of the Lich King's plan was to engineer the Scourge, which would eradicate any group that might resist the Legion's arrival.
Like the forces of Lordaeron and the High Elves.
Exactly. The second phase is to actually summon the Demon Lord, who will spark the invasion.
So where are we going now?
There is a nearby encampment of Blackrock orcs who maintain a functional demon gate. I must use the gate to commune with the Demon Lord and receive his instructions.
I will take a look at that movie, Vic. Thanks for the recommendation. Now, I've been talking about our old Tito, but...
Oh, the Frostworm.
Oh,
These
I like
undead
you.
dragons are the Lich King's favored pets. This one shall serve us well.
But before I seem like I'm all into and for that kind of governmental control, it is important to note that he was still, as impressive as he was as a leader, he was still an autocrat. So if you went against what the Communist Party was demanding of you, you would still be swallowed by the darkness. We even had a prison colony similar to the gulags in Russia that was called the Naked Island, where people would be put into forced labor. And most prisoners there were political prisoners, so it was still, you know, hallmarks of all the bad things of communism. It was just that he also did so much good for the people that actually obeyed him that he was
dead to test us. Victory to the Blackrock clan!
We orcs are the true servants of the Burning Legion. These mindless undead are weak, impure.
Your people failed their task, Savage. You too must be scourged from the world.
I just wanted to, you know, make it clear that it's not all as it's cracked up to be. There is a reason why it's not the favored.
Is it magical?
It is a tome of demon lore. No doubt his comrades carry it as well.
I've encountered these demon-worshipping orcs before. How do they fit into all this?
That, young one, is a very complicated matter. Suffice it to say, they no longer hold any favor with the Legion.
I'm trying not to speak through the cutscenes. Well,
No one orders me around.
not cutscene, but, you know. I think they're done talking now. Anyway, we need to defeat like 5 or 6 bases, and they're really not that difficult to get rid of. I think we're gonna make our way through here and just... There are some dragons to kill though. Do we have the webbing? I don't have the webbing!
Research complete.
Give me the webbing. But yes, that story that that Stalin was sending assassins, that is true, because what I was talking about, Tito being open to the West, yeah, we did not follow the doctrines of Soviet Russia. So he was always fighting with Russia, but because Yugoslavia was such a strategically important location and he needed our cooperation, he left us alone. But yeah, Tito was a badass.
No one orders me.
He essentially told him, listen, stop or I'm gonna send one to you.
The time is now.
Research complete.
At last.
Now the gargoyles are really effective against aerial units. Would you pick it up?
Speak, fool. No
You?
one orders me around.
I think there's a one base there.
This is more like it.
No, I don't have the freezing
Frostborn
breath yet.
hunger. I bow to your will.
I need a sacrificial bit, which I do, but I don't have the... Oh,
My
I'm
life
missing the
would
Altar of Darkness of all things.
Yes, master.
How many choppers do I have? There's only one yeah, there was only one guy chopping.
Research complete. What is it now?
Okay. So, you boys...
Our town is under attack.
No one
yeah.
orders me around. This is more.
They won't get far, but still, better to reinforce them. No, communism doesn't work. It never will, because communism is not a good governmental system, because it assumes, in order for things like communism to work, you would have to assume that everybody is willing to forego their own ego and cooperate towards a bigger goal. That just doesn't happen.
Thy bidding, master.
That doesn't happen, that has never happened, it will never happen. People are too greedy and they just won't do it.
Finally.
What it happens is it's used as an excuse to do something
Speak,
else.
fool.
It's never as it's hoped to be. So yeah, it's not gonna happen.
That sounds logical. I think.
At last. This is hard.
Come on. You can get the armor going for them.
Tread lightly. Frostborn hunger.
There we go. Yeah, that rhetoric doesn't work in the 21st century, but people are still clinging to it because it's familiar.
What is it now? Speak.
It's easy to convince somebody if you're talking to him about something that he believes he understands.
At last.
Get this going. I don't have a slaughterhouse.
I wish
Okay,
only
so
to
I need a
serve.
slaughterhouse.
My fate is sealed. Thy bidding, master. Yes, master.
Our forces are
Thy
under
will
attack.
be done. What is it now? Frostborn hungers.
This is going.
I shall
Why do I
feed
even
my
have
eyes.
this? I don't use shadows. Shadows are useful in multiplayer, they're not really useful in single player, as the game just isn't difficult enough to warrant it. I should have played this on hard difficulty when I started, but I started with normal, so I'm just gonna continue playing it in as I have.
Speak, fool. Finally.
Old mine that I can take.
This is more.
Research
Him. How many do I have? I don't have any necromancers. I also don't have a temple. Temple of the Damned.
My fate is sealed.
These guys going. I need a freeze. Ah, don't I have a lumber? How much do I need? 175. Capitalism as a form of government works. That's why it's used so heavily. The problem is that, as anything else in life, it can be abused and it can be ruined. If you allow anything, capitalism included, to run amok, it can do just as much harm as anything else. Problems that we experience around the world isn't the idea of capitalism, it's the idea that the capitalism can just be unregulated and just run amok. That as long as you can pay for something, that you can get away with something. That's essentially what we live with today. And it's what we see every single day. It happens all the time.
Tread lightly. Summoning is complete. Finally.
I need one of you.
Stand ready. I will. My fate.
I should get another one on tree cutting duty because I only have 2 of them there.
No one
Research complete.
around.
There we go, we have the frost breath in the thing. The frost breath is extremely useful because it freezes the building, meaning it halts production, and it also halts attack if it's an attacking building.
Thy bidding.
Our town is under attack.
Thy will be done.
Yeah, this attack is not worth worrying about. Back to work.
My life for Nezul.
How much do I need for Necropolis? 350,
My
so I'm
fate
just
is
gonna
sealed.
leave it like this. And I'm
Our
gonna
town
get
is under attack.
another attack. Oh, it's a dragon.
No one knows me around. This is what
Yeah, dragon is a worthy cause for concern.
stand ready. At last. Finally. At last. Stand ready. Frostborn hunger. This is more
Okay.
like it. The damned stand ready. Frostborn.
That's one base destroyed. Let's move on to the next one.
Frostborn hungers. The damned stand ready.
And need to go here as well. I'm going to lose 3 of them. I need more guys.
We demand additional lumber.
Oh. Yeah, these will work for now. Oh, these will
Damned stand ready.
are necessary to cut trees now. No, I don't think so. The Saffron is, I think, in Frozen Throne expansion. I don't think he's here.
Frostborn hungers. Finally.
No, there is no saffron here. The saffron is an expansion.
At last.
Your pain shall be made clear.
Leave my catapult alone.
In the Lich King's name. Yes,
Our town is under attack.
What is it? Frostborn hungers. No one orders meat around.
More of these. Oh, I'm actually full on. I need more cigarettes because these guys destroyed one. Okay, that makes sense.
Where shall my blood be spilled? Our forces are under attack. Yes, master.
Oops.
Thy will be done. My fate is sealed. I gladly obey.
What is it? Speak, fool.
Oh,
This
kill
is
you. I need things. I need many things. That'll work. Let's get one of you going.
Our forces are under attack.
Oh, I could just get another draggy.
Summoning is complete.
No one orders meat around.
there's something amiss.
Tread lightly.
I didn't think.
Oh, that's frozen. Fire at that.
Research complete.
No one.
Okay, that's pretty much everybody here.
At last.
Now, while the AI is not as competent as it is in Warcraft 2 because of how it's made, they will still recover if you leave them alone, so I'm not gonna do that.
At last. Frostborn hungers.
Research complete.
Haven't been using these guys. I should probably raise a few. Some extra skeletons will do fine. Let's get
Our forces
one
are under
of
attack.
you instead.
What is it now? At last. Finally.
This is more like it.
That's this village
at
done.
last.
Next we're gonna go over there.
This is more like it.
There's one more here. There's the red one, and the blue one is here to the left. Manual of Health next to my graveyard. Oh, you are right. I didn't even see it.
Research complete. What is it now?
Finally.
My little ghoulies are out of trees in that location.
A shadow's beckon.
Well, there's more trees down here. Just don't ask me to cut more trees.
No one orders me around.
Let's you.
What is it now? This better be good. Frostmourne hungers.
Finally.
Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. As the shadow moves.
Oh, that's pretty easy now. There's another
No
tone.
one orders me around. What is it now? Frostmourne hungers. Research complete. At last. This is more like it. The restless dead await.
The red base is gonna be slightly more difficult because they have dragons on their side.
At last.
Finally.
Our town is under attack.
Speaking of which,
Research complete. Tread lightly. What is it now?
there we go.
This is more like it. Speak.
Finally.
I wish
Almost completely destroyed, but it doesn't matter.
Yes, master.
How much gold is left here? 4,000.
I
Okay, so
bow.
once you're done with that, go back to your post. And you guys, you have plenty of gold left, and there are 2 gold mines to go to in case we run out.
Frostmourne
Wonderful.
hungers.
Finally.
Research complete. This is more like it. At last.
Finally. Ah, at
I think
last.
there's something over here. There is indeed.
Finally.
A fateful choice. Yes, right away.
Okay, Artus, you come
Speak,
back
fool.
and you pick that
This
up.
is more like it.
That's +3.
Finally.
And might as well get this.
What is it now? This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. This is
Hello! Good evening!
Our town is under attack.
Frostmourne hungers. Finally.
Our town is under attack.
This is more like
Yes, right away.
it. Ah, at
Our
last.
town is under attack.
We'll get more guys.
Frostmourne hungers.
Oh, that's a... I was ignoring a situation here.
I wish
Our
only to
forces are under
serve.
attack.
My fate is sealed. Tread lightly.
Our town is under attack.
Frostmourne hungers.
I lose...
Speak, fool.
I didn't lose his here, but I did lose one of my dragons.
At last.
Kind of. Sort of. I have lost them, after all.
Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last.
I kind of remember those dragons being more durable than they
Our
are.
forces are under attack.
I left a unit in the blue base. That's the dragon. I was wondering where the dragon is. I was like, I remember them being more durable. Yeah, he's there.
The dead.
I left him behind. Thank you for pointing that out.
At last.
It couldn't be that my dragon was killed. He should be more tougher than that.
At last. Finally. I bow to your will. Thy will be done. My fate is sealed. Tread lightly. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it.
You are indeed the map master.
Finally. Frostmourne hungers.
The red one has some dragons there to deal with. There? Oh, there isn't.
This is more like
Summoning
it.
is complete. Summoning is complete.
Frostmourne hungers.
And there's the red base. I could put Death and Decay on it, but is there a point to doing that? Much of it is the reach. No
Our
point.
gold mine is nearly empty.
I can get
This
both
camp
of them in.
guards the demon gate. Defeat these orcs quickly so that I can contact the Demon Lord.
Understood.
Research complete.
I guess he got interrupted. Oh, jeez. Oh, that dragon is so powerful. The dragon got rid of both of my dragons.
At last. Frostborn hungers.
And he's immune to magic, of course he is. Oh, there's more of them. Can I cripple him? I can't cripple him?
What is it now? This is more than
Okay.
no one orders me around.
That was
At
close enough. I did get most of these guys out of the way. Oh, but I lost my draggy boys.
Research complete. What is it now?
Finally.
You say that I forgot a tome at Orange. I thought I picked it up.
Finally.
This is
Oh, I
more like
didn't.
it.
You are really the
At
map
last.
master. Some there. Let's go
Frostborn
get some
hunger.
items.
Sleeper awakes.
This is almost done.
My life for Nazul. Yes, master. Gladly
Our
obey.
gold mine has collapsed.
I bow to your will. Yes, master. Hello.
Let's see, what do you have?
Inventory
No
is
one
full.
orders me around. Can I help you? What is it now? Speak, fool. This is more like it.
Okay. Well, most of the dragons are done, although they're building another dragon, so I should probably get
Research
Is there something
complete.
amiss?
Where
my
shall my blood be
butt
spilled?
moving.
I bow to your will.
We demand additional lumber.
I'm one wood off. Oh, there's a dragon.
Our town is under attack.
There we go. Dragon's dealt with. You can go join him. And Jubei Thos, or however his name is pronounced.
Are under attack.
Oh, there's another. Oh, there's a group of dragons there.
We demand additional lumber. Summon more ziggurats.
Ah, that's because those are gone.
Where shall my blood be spilled? My life
Demand
for
additional lumber.
My fate is sealed.
Okay.
What is it now? Frostborn hungers. Summoning is
Ah, there's a draggy.
darkness guide. Frostborn hungers.
There's Jubei Thos, whatever his name is.
Yes, I
Oh, come on.
Summoner is at last. Frostmourne, hungry search complete.
There we go.
Tread lightly. Finally.
They are dealt. That was annoying. The dragons are very powerful.
What is it now? Ah, at last.
How about you just go and destroy that?
Tread lightly.
Our forces are under attack.
What is it?
There we go, no more dragons.
Speak. Finally.
Our forces are under attack.
Frostmourne hungers.
I should probably deal with those dragons there, but I can't be bothered with at this point anymore.
No one orders me around.
I could just finish the mission, but at this point I want to destroy everything.
This is more like
Yeah, it does drag on. The dragons were more of a pain than I gave them credit for.
Our forces are under attack.
And then there are these guys I ignored, and now they're pummeling my forces from behind. But it's fine. We're getting there.
finally. Speak, fool. What is it now? Speak, fool. Now, Frostborn. Your pain shall be legendary. For the Lich King.
They annoyed me so much I want to destroy all of them.
Faithless coward. Frostborn hungers. You will know endless torment. Faithless coward. Finally.
My talents are yours. Indeed. A
There we
fine
go.
choice.
The brutes have been slain. The demon gate is yours, Lich.
I call upon thee, Archimonde. Your humble servant seeks an audience.
You called my name, puny lich. and I have come. You are Kel Thuzad, are you not?
Yes, Great One. I am the summoner.
Very well then. There is a special tome you must find. The only remaining spellbook of Medivh, the Last Guardian. Only his lost incantations are powerful enough to bring me into your world.
Where should we search for it, Great One?
Seek out the mortal city of Dalaran. It is there that the tome is kept. At twilight, 3 days from now, you will begin the summoning.